Now onto a more modern form of recreation, skateboarding. 4 wheels and a flat surface is all you need to skateboard, but skaters in many West Virginia towns find that it can be hard to find a flat surface where they're allowed to skate. Some towns and cities have ordinances banning skateboards from local streets, or in other rural communities, there's just nowhere to go. Dave Romero produced this report on the politics of skateboarding.
You can jump on your board at any time. That's what I used to love about it, and go out and skate, you know? And if you want to find a friend or two, that's not a big deal. All you need is your board and you're ready to ride. If you have a place like, hey, you can't drink here in public, but you can go to a bar to drink. So why can't you can't skate here, why can't you have a skateboard park to go to? And Coonskin isn't bad, but they need a real park.
Everybody's idea of recreating is different. This gives them a specific area to recreate in where they do not interfere with the people playing golf, or the people riding paddle boats, or people feeding ducks, or people on the playground.
We need more of the parks. We have soccer fields, we have basketball courts, we have a lot of those. We only have one park.
Charleston has somewhat of a track history. There have been 2 indoor skate parks that I know of that just didn't make it, but you know, that's getting into rent and all that, and what the overhead is, it just didn't succeed as a business.
Well, there was a park here in town called Focus for a while, and it's just so hard to try to charge kids what it takes. After you pay insurance and build the park and pay rent, it's extremely hard to keep it up.
Skateboarding goes up and down. It's really popular, and then it slows down, and it gets really popular again. In the good times, you're okay with the big park. In the bad times, they can't survive and they go out of business. I've seen parks come and go, and the parks that survive are the ones that are built by the city, and the ones that are built by individuals do not survive.
The thought of a skate park is on a back burner, but it's just really simmering. It's on low. And fundraising is not easy. You know, people want things and they would like to see programs and services offered, but sometimes we have to say, what money can you bring to the table, and how can you help us get the money to do this?
There aren't a lot of things for our kids to do. There aren't options. We don't have movie houses, bowling alleys, anything like that in our community. And being able to provide something for them that's free for them to be able to participate in is going to be a good thing for our kids. And being able to provide more recreation is healthier for them as well. My name's Terry Lively. I'm from Walbeck, West Virginia in Clay County. And what I'm trying to do is to create an environment for kids to be able to skateboard and have a lot of fun and be able to have activities in our county. We're also applying and hoping to be grandfathered in with a couple of the county's grants that they're working on, including the SPIF-SIG grant and some of these others. We've applied for CBI grant, Tony Hawk Foundation grant, and also the Hamburger Hometown Helper grant. It's important to me because as a parent of a skateboarder in our community, I see some of the challenges that other parents have with transporting their child to another location, another county. Being able to drive that is fine for me, but not everybody can do that. Being able to have those facilities in our community, in our hometown, my philosophy is why not?
We travel actually a few hundred miles so that he can skate,
and we take him to Kettering, Ohio, to the Rob Dyrdek skate park, and we've also taken him to Florence, Kentucky, to Ollie's to skate. Anytime we're in a city, if we're in Alabama, we take him to a skate park. It doesn't matter where we are, we always find out where the skate parks are. Many places do not have a skate environment that is properly designed. There's not a central location for them to go and skate. And someone has to be supportive of our children and understand that there is a need.
Being able to create an environment that's free for them, that's open to them, to allow them to spend the time there. Definitely, keeping them occupied is a good thing to help fight against drug use and that idle time.
The skateboarders are a little bit different than your mainstream soccer player or your golfer or kid like that. You know, they can be a little bit radical at times.
If you're not wrecking, you're not pushing yourself, and that's part of it. And I believe they push themselves, and riding with each other, you push each other. Whether it's intentional or not, it happens.
Terry Lively, unfortunately, did not receive a grant from the Tony Hawk Foundation, but the town of Ronceverte and Greenbrier County did. There's also a campaign to build a skateboarding park in Fayetteville.